Elegant and dynamic design, outstanding aerodynamics, extensive range. The new ID.5 and the sporty ID.5 GTX with dual-motor all-wheel drive are the new, long-range top models in the ID family. Like all ID models, Volkswagen's first eSUV coupe is based on the Volkswagen Modular Electric Drive Matrix (MEB). The ID.5 is the body style of the future, aerodynamic, expressive, sporty and, thanks to MEB, with short overhangs, says Jozef Kaba, head of Volkswagen Design. That's how we have been able to ensure a spacious interior despite the dynamic roof line. This simply wasn't possible before. The new software Generation 3.0 allows for over-the-air updates and activation of additional functions, so that the ID.5 can stay up-to-date for a long time. Innovative assistance systems such as Travel Assist with Swarm data allow for an even more relaxed and predictive driving experience. The new optional Park Assist Plus with memory function will take care of personalized parking processes on request. At 4,599mm long, ID.5 GTX, 4,582mm, the eSUV coupe from Volkswagen will launch in 2022 with 3 engine options. The ID.5 will be powered by an electric engine in the rear. The dual-motor all-wheel drive of the ID.5 GTX will be powered by an e-motor on the front and rear axles. The Electronic Vehicle Dynamics Manager is a groundbreaking development by Volkswagen, says Thomas Ulbrich, member of the Board of Management for Technical Development. We have networked it with other important control systems, and it is also integrated with the all-wheel control function. This brings an entirely new level of sporty driving pleasure, traction, and driving safety. All ID.5 engine types are powered by a large, long-range battery. A low drag coefficient of 0.26 or 0.27 in the ID.5 GTX increases efficiency and boosts the vehicle's extensive range. This capability is further supported by the integrated spoiler in the wide-opening, aerodynamically shaped tailgate. Electric cooling air vents in the front of the vehicle open only when necessary, so as to ensure optimal airflow. The new Volkswagen eSUV coupe projects independence and uniqueness from every angle. The characteristic LED technology, with light strips on the front, optional, and rear, unmistakably identifies the ID.5 as a member of the ID family. Many features including the striking bumper, painted door paneling and new roof line set the eSUV coupe apart from the ID.4, which was named World Car of the Year. The expressive coupe design has a high recognition value. Its large air inlet and IQ, light LED matrix headlights with intelligent high beams and 3D LED rear lights as standard give the ID.5 GTX an even more dynamic appearance. The Vehicle Dynamics Manager networks the drive and chassis control systems, while an optional adaptive DCC chassis ensures optimal driving dynamics. The ID.5 and ID.5 GTX coast in driving mode D and recuperate energy in mode B. The new body style and lounge-like spatial concept highlight the innovative power of Volkswagen and its ID family. Despite its coupe-type shape, the ID.5 has just 12mm less headroom in the back than the Volkswagen ID.4. The long 2,766mm wheelbase facilitates interior spatial conditions comparable to those of SUVs in higher vehicle classes. The luggage compartment volume is 549 liters, and the materials and manufacturing of the vehicle are of premium quality. Seat covering materials vary depending on the interior version. The optional top sports seats are distinguished by perforated ID logos at the top of the backrests. The ultramodern digital cockpit offers a new operating concept. The driver display and high-resolution multimedia system deliver strikingly brilliant visuals. An innovative augmented reality head-up display, optional, within the driver's field of vision presents additional information. The new ID Software 3.0 features various improvements including natural voice control, Hello ID. It is now learning-enabled and enables online access to information from the cloud. For atmospheric interior lighting, the ambient lighting feature offers a choice of up to 30 colors. We Connect services provide the driver with real-time online traffic information, online map updates, information about charging stations, web radio and much more. With Car2X communication, Volkswagen is taking safety to a whole new level. Data from compatible vehicles in the Volkswagen fleet and signals from infrastructure within a radius of up to 800 meters can be locally interpreted in a fraction of a second, enabling driver alerts about dangerous areas, accidents and stationary traffic. The ID light in the cockpit helps by providing visual warnings. With the ID.5 and ID.5 GTX, Volkswagen is tapping into an entirely new market segment and thereby advancing its electric offensive in all vehicle classes in the framework of its Accelerate strategy. By 2030, at least 70% of Volkswagen's unit sales in Europe are expected to come from electric-only vehicles, that is equivalent to more than 1 million vehicles. In North America and China, the goal is that electric vehicles will account for at least 50% of unit sales. To achieve these goals, Volkswagen is launching at least one electric vehicle onto the market every year. The CO2 emissions per vehicle are set to decrease by up to 40% by as soon as 2030. On its way to zero, the company is planning to become climate neutral by 2050 at the latest. The new ID.5 and the sporty premium ID.5 GTX with dual-motor all-wheel drive are manufactured at the Volkswagen plant in Zwickau and are carbon neutral upon handover to the customer. When charged using 100% green energy, the vehicles are already virtually climate neutral. With its WeCharge charging system, Volkswagen offers the fastest-growing environmentally friendly system for convenient, networked and sustainable charging. The network has around 250,000 charging points across Europe. Using the standard Mode 3 cable, the eSUV coupe can also be charged with up to 11 kilowatts of alternating current, AC, even when it is out and about. Charging performance can reach up to 135 kilowatts as standard at a fast charge station.